Inspector General of Police Joseph Boinnet has said he will personally ensure that the police officers caught on tape killing 2 suspects in Nairobi's Eastleigh last week are brought to book. Boinnet spoke as the Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights and other human rights defenders called for urgent enactment of the Coroners Bill 2017 to enable independent investigations whenever there are killings by police officers.
In the last 72 hours or so, at least 4 suspected gangsters have been gunned down by the police, 3 in Igembe North and 1 in Kayole, Nairobi. Added to last week's killing of 2 suspected gangsters in Nairobi's Eastleigh, the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights now says the police are on a killing spree.
The statistics show that from 2013 to now, 672 young persons, mostly from the so-called informal settlements, have lost their lives.
The Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boinnet, has at least gone on record to condemn the police killings in Eastleigh that enraged Kenyans.
Misuse of firearms that is totally outside the confines of our disciplinary code or any law will not be permissible at all.
According to a report released by the Police Reforms Working Group, use of such lethal force, as is in the case of the Eastleigh killings, was uncalled for.
Further, the National Police Service Act of 2011 expounds those situations where firearms can be used and lethal force can be used. It provides that firearms may only be used when less than extreme measures are inadequate and for the following purposes: to save and protect the life of an officer or other persons, or in self-defense or in defense of another person who is in imminent threat of life or serious injury.
The group still believes that despite the start of investigations into the cases of torture and extrajudicial killings implicating the police officers, no justice will ever be served, as the National Police Service is still playing a part in the same cases.
Currently, we have 46 active cases that IPOA is looking at. And out of those 46 cases where police have been accused of misusing their firearms, we've only been able to secure 5 convictions. That tells you that there could be a problem in terms of the ability of the officers, who are the police themselves, to really conduct the investigations and help us secure those convictions.
They now want the president to assent to the National Coroners Bill 2017 that will allow for an independent investigations into such human rights violations.